Greetings everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a game-changing update that's gonna revolutionize combat in Trailmakers. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, you see, it's got to do with the transformation slots. Now, I've been watching videos about Trailmakers 2.0 from other creators, or myself actually, because I just released my first episode of the campaign. Then you might notice that I can switch between the transformation slots as many times as I want. Before, when you tried switching transformation slots, it would count as an air repair, and it would actually use your repair token, and actually repair your build. Now it doesn't actually repair your build, so that means we can switch between transformation slots as many times as we want, mid-combat as well. Which got me to this idea. What if you make it so that you are fighting a plane, like you're dogfighting, and then you want to so quickly dash out of there. You switch to your dash mode, and then switch back to your plane, something like that. So that's today's idea. Let's try to build the optimal loadout for dogfighting Trailmakers, I guess. Okay, to start off, we gotta think about the three different alternate transformations we want. The main one will be, of course, our fighter jet. That we want three different things. One of them is gonna be a dash. I don't like this build, so I'm gonna make a different one. But yeah, it's gonna be a forward dash. Another one can be, I guess, a really small target to evade your enemy shots. And a third one can be a very defensive build, maybe. So yeah, let's try that. Let's make that. Okay, this is a small bug I noticed. There's nothing I can do about the game. I can't exit the build because it does this weird thing where whatever blocks I place, it's going to detect as if they're not there, they're not connected. And now I can't exit build, so in case the devs didn't know of this, this is a bug. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart the game now. Okay, so I've just been trying this, and this is the most fun thing ever. Honestly, look at this. You're just fighting the enemy, and then suddenly, activate shield mode! And also go up mode, and then switch to that, or then switch to a seat, or just a seat. They can't even hit you. And then you can point down, and switch back to that, and then dash downwards, and then switch to that, and then go up. This is just, yeah, it's a very interesting gameplay. And I don't know how the enemy is supposed to do anything when you're just flying around in random physics-defying directions. So I'm so far loving this, but I am slightly worried about what this means for normal Trailmakers combat. Because normally, I don't think you can do stuff like this in real life. Yeah. But it's fine. This is Trailmakers, and this is fun, so why do we care? Now we've done this mode. I want to fix this mode. But before we do that, I want to think of something cool for this mode. What if we make this the trick shot mode? So when we switch to this mode, we launch a bomb or something as a trick shot. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I've made the three transformations so far. So we have the normal plane, we have shield plus up, we have this, which is the trick shot, which is the one I want to show you. So it's mouse control using gyros, and it fires this little bomb. Yeah, that's about it. Now, it should be noted that two main things. Firstly, you can repair and shoot as many times as you want. So that's something interesting. And secondly, that because when you're shooting, you're like removing part of your creation, it counts as your creation being broken. So you will put damage on other creations when you switch to them. So keep that in mind. So you can only use the trick shot so many times, because every time you're damaging more and more of your creation as you're getting rid of more and more of it. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But otherwise, I guess the last thing is to work on the dash, which, I mean, this works, but I want to make a better one. So let's do that. Okay, so I just stacked a bunch of servos, but the problem is, even though I've stacked that many servos at max speed, there's just too much drag. And the piston method definitely worked better, so I might just go back to that and see how I can modify that one. Because this, not really. Okay, so I made a few changes and it seems to be working a lot better, so let me just try it in the air. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I have to get in. Into the air! And switch to this. Ooh. That's still doing the same thing. Never mind. I don't want the accidental, what do you call it? Splitter engine. So, what can I do about that? Alright then, I think our loadout's complete. So, I guess I might as well show you in the air, honestly. So, we have our basic plane, which is what you use for dogfighting. Now, this plane's definitely not the best for dogfighting. This is not meant for dogfighting. But, I mean, you can substitute this with any plane you want. And then, emergency shield. Activate. And then also it goes up, so it protects you from whenever you're in the water, and it also provides like an unpredictable movement for the enemy. And then you can switch back to your plane and fight again. Then, when you're feeling like your enemy is a really easy target and you feel really skilled that day, you can switch to trick shot mode. And then aim at your enemy and fire. That's probably not going to reach the helipad. And then activate this again to get up again. Yeah, that didn't reach the helipad. Whatever. And then, oh no, you're flying around and oh no, your enemy has your 6 and there's nothing you can do. Absolute last resort. Activate emergency dash. And you're out of there. I mean, it takes a second, but yeah, you're out of there. So, yeah, I think this is good. This is a very emergency move though. So like if I switch back to this, you'll notice how damaged I am. Like at this point, even if like a fly landed on my plane, it'd probably break or something. Thankfully there's no flies in Trailmakers. But yeah, so you have to be very, very wary, W-A-R-Y, of that. Because you can only use it in emergencies. So yeah, I switched out the other dash with this, because this is a lot faster, I guess, and it's more of like an emergency scenario kind of thing instead of you just dashing around the whole time. But you could definitely just make your own loadout. So the game is coming out tomorrow as of time of recording. I'm recording this Tuesday. Game's coming out Wednesday, which is tomorrow. It probably already came out by the time this video is out. So if you guys have ideas for loadouts, why don't you put them in the comments, and I can try out your loadouts to see how interesting they would be for combat. In fact, we should actually make a video of that. So submit your loadouts in the comments, and then I'll try them all in combat. But anyways, I think that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, you're definitely going to enjoy other videos on my channel. And honestly, I want to set a goal of getting to 750 subscribers by the end of March. 750. And when we get there, I'll host an event. I don't know what I'm going to host as of right now, but some fun event where you can all participate with me. So, yeah, let's get to that goal quick. Other than that, I mean, if you enjoyed this video particularly, then like it. And with that, I shall leave you to space. Yeah, maybe not quite to space.